Hi friends, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into what do they think of you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Oppositions, and pile number two is Orion's Animal Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Oppositions, I'm going to be doing your reading. Before we get into your reading, let's take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty pile one, what do they think of you? Let's go. What does pile one person think of pile one right now? We have the Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, okay? And I also have your Oracle cards, so we're going to get into that as well. TikTok, point of view, energy, and discipline. All right. Your person's really grateful for your presence in their life, pile one. I think that you have not just given this person stability, you've also given them a lot of love, care, compassion, kindness, and just you've taught them what true abundance really means. And right now they think of you as someone who is just so giving in their life. It's possible that this person may have kind of been in relationships where there was always like some kind of power dynamics where the other person would just constantly keep taking from them. It's also possible that this person may have experienced a very critical feminine figure in their life as well. There's something very different about you. Like you are a breath of fresh air for your person, and it's more so your feminine energy. Now gender doesn't matter, it's the energy that you are most comfortable in or the energy that you resonate with. But for most of you, I am getting a more feminine approach, but there's something about your feminine energy that's coming through very strongly. I really think that your person had grown up thinking that the feminine energy was one way, like it was always critical, very harsh, could also feel like the feminine energy was very demanding and was just very exhausting to be around. That's kind of the energy that's coming through. That's kind of the thought process that's coming through. But you, after stepping into your person's life, you've taught them that the feminine energy is actually very healing to be around. Like actually healthy feminine energy is very healing to be around. And the kind of love that you've shown this person, it has been very transformative, so transformative to their ultimate core. So much so that they actually are beginning to see a future with you, pile one. I think that the impact and the influence that you've had on this person, it has just been, I'm hearing magical. That's the word that I'm getting. And I think that I would not be surprised if your person has kind of cried about your presence in their life, because there is something that is so nurturing about you. There is something that, you know, you make this person feel safe by just being yourself. There's nothing that you actually go out of your way to do. It's just who you are. And the amount of love that you've shown this person, they are going to remember you for life. It doesn't matter what happens in this connection, you are someone that they are never going to forget. And you could have just met this person for 5 minutes, pal one, or even just an hour. It looks like the amount of emotions that you were able to evoke in this person is, it doesn't compare to the time that you've spent with them, you know? And you might look at me and say, well, it was just such a short time. But no, even in that short time, you've managed to create such a big impact that this person has absolutely no idea how their heart just opened the minute you stepped into their life, or the moment they laid their eyes on you. I'm pretty sure that meeting you definitely evoked very, very deep emotions in them, and it completely changed their point of view of how they perceive feminine energy. And I think that your person has also taken the time to look back upon the experiences that they've been through with respect to unhealed feminine energies. And I think that at one point in their life, they were very, very resentful. They were very avoidant of the feminine energy because they thought that it was one particular way. But I think that your person had just experienced so much unhealed feminine energy that they just thought that was the norm. It wasn't until they met you that they realized, this is the kind of energy that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I would not be surprised if your person has been planning a future with you. And I mean, everything, the marriage part of it, the union part of it. I really think that at one point this person was very, very against, but you've kind of changed everything. And it's kind of like the energy you have, it's beautiful, Pawan, and your energy has just shook this person to their core. It looks like there is some kind of decision that your person has to make, and they're very well aware that it is time for them to make that decision. There's also something about you helping them step into healed masculine energies the minute you showed up. Like, it's not something you did, Palwan, it's just the energy that you are in. You forced this person to heal whatever masculine wounds that they had, or even whatever unhealed feminine wounds that they had. Maybe they used to kind of berate themselves for being soft, or for being more passive in connections, or they berated themselves for having a more emotional side to them. Whatever it is, there's a lot of healing that has happened ever since you stepped into this person's life, and they know there's some kind of decision that's coming. Maybe your person feels that there are other people who might be looking at you and wanting to be with you, and there's definitely some kind of pressure that your person is putting, but they want to do this the right way. There's something coming through about your person taking this step by step. They do not want to hurry this process, and frankly, I think that because of your energy, and it's got nothing to do with you, but because of your energy, how elite your energy is, how graceful your energy is, your person feels that they want to take this the traditional route, and it has to go in a particular process. And until they completely understand that process, until they completely understand how that process is going to unfold, your person's not going to they're not going to take that next step. But it is very much on their mind, Palwan. They definitely want to take steps towards you. They are taking steps in order to build this connection between the two of you. But what's very, very important to them at this point is balance. It has to be balanced between the two of you, because in the past, your person might have given. And in this connection, for the first time ever, it feels like they are also receiving from you, and they don't want to take that for granted. They don't want to be what other people were for them. Like, other people were just taking. Yeah, your person is so careful not to be in that energy towards you. They don't want you to ever feel like they're the ones just taking from you without giving you back. So there's a lot of intentional effort coming from your person that they want to be someone who is giving you an equal give and take. I was very, very surprised that the Empress didn't show up, but it is coming through, and it did come here as well. There is something about you. This person wants a family with you, Palwan. They see you as someone that they can grow with. And there's some message coming through that it's possible that your person might have been very scared to start a family because either they didn't have good role models growing up, or they felt that, the mother of their children. They had a particular image in their mind, and they weren't sure if the other people in their lives previously could ever live up to that, and they didn't want to subject their children to that. This is such a very, very deep message that's coming through, so it's possible that maybe there is some of that line of thought in the collective out there. So, but after meeting you, it's kind of like they can't imagine anyone else being the mother of their children. And you know, children can be defined in many, many ways. It could be fur babies, plant babies, it could be actual babies. Take that as it resonates for your situation, but it's the mother energy is coming through very, very strongly for your pile, and more so your person seeing you as a good parent for the children in the future. And for some of you, it could be a man that we're talking about, you know, but maybe his feminine energies are so beautiful and so healed that this person envisions their children being safe and secure with this person's feminine energy. So it's not about the gender, it's about the feminine energy that's coming through very, very strongly. And I think that your person might be mourning how they wasted so much time in understanding who you were. It's possible that this person knew you for a long time, but they didn't really take action. It's also possible that your person regrets other choices that they may have made. Maybe they compromised. Maybe they got into a marriage or marriages where you know, they weren't fully convinced, but then they thought it was the right time to do, or they just thought that they wouldn't find someone like you. So there's a little bit of regret coming through over there about their past choices, but it looks like something that they are going to overcome. It looks like something that they are going to kind of work through that guilt and that shame, because this person's coming in. This person, I would not be surprised if this person's already in your life and they've already started talking about the future between the two of you, what both of you, what kind of future they want both of you to have. And I also would not be surprised with the pentacle energy over here. I would not be surprised if your person's already started to focus on early issues where it helps both of you get into union. This is very, very short energies coming through. There's something about the time going by, like your person doesn't want to waste any time, that is coming through. It could be pressure from external circumstances. It could be pressure that you are going to move on. It could be their own internal pressure that they don't want to lose this opportunity as well. But take that as it resonates for your situation. But what do they think of you? They think of you as someone who's breathed life into their life, and you are someone they will never be able to forget. Like, regardless of what happens in this connection, you have left such a deep and profound impact on this person, and they can't imagine doing life with anyone else other than you. Every single hope that they had in the past about how they wanted their person to be, you are their ideal Palwan, and they just want to be with you, and they're making all of those shifts in their lives to be with you. Whether you are with this person or not, they are preparing for a future for both of you. All right, Palwan? Okay, so before we end this reading, let me get you one advice. All right, let's get one advice for Palwan. If there has been internal conflict within you, all right, about whether or not this connection is for you, it might be helpful for you to take some time to understand what your desires are, what your needs are. Why is there a conflict going on within you? Now, if that does not resonate, if there hasn't been any internal conflict, maybe there has been conflict in this situation, or there has been conflict in the past, it might be helpful for you to take some time to resolve that before making a decision about this conflict. About this connection, sorry. It looks like there's definitely some conflict, could be internal, could be external. There's some conflict that needs to come to a resolution within you. You need to find peace for that conflict before this connection progresses, or before you can make a decision about this connection. So whatever that conflict is, take some time to think about it, take some time to resolve it, and then make a decision about whether you want this connection, whether you don't want this connection. Whatever it is, you always have free will, but it looks like there is an opportunity, and it looks like this person is coming forth with a proposal of some sorts. All right, Palwan? Okay, so This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi Pal 2, for those of you who chose the Orion's Animal Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2, what do they think of you? Pal 2's person, what do they think of Pal 2? Okay, we have the 2 of Cups, nice. 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, okay. A little bit heavier energies over here, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. Happy, happy, expression, adventure, hold. All right. Your person sees you as someone who has had a difficult life, Pal 2. I think that there has been a lot that you've been through in your life, and there are, even to this day, I am seeing that there are burdens that you are carrying, but you carry it so well, Pal 2. To everybody else, it looks like you are this happy person and you've got no problems, but I think given how intimately your person knows you, they know how much you struggle to keep a front. They know how much you struggle to hold on to your inner light. And this is something that actually makes them fall in love with you even more. The fact that you have never allowed your hardships to influence your way of thinking. You, in a way, in a negative way, I guess I would say, because I think that I was called to correct that. Your hardships have influenced the way that you've thought, but you've never taken it the wrong way. It's always, okay, what lessons am I meant to learn? What am I supposed to do at this point in time? How can I align to my higher self? Rather than, kind of feeling resentment or kind of allowing your ego to envelop you. That's something that you never did. There is something about you that you just radiate such beautiful, positive, and healthy light from within you. And your person, they know that at every given point in your life, you've always had a choice of whether to go the right way or the wrong way. And I guess there is no right and wrong. It's aligned and misaligned. And at every single stage of your life, you've always chosen to stay true to who you are, stay true to what you believe in, the values that you believe in. And your person, they feel that kind of strength that you have, they have never seen it in anybody else in their life. And that makes them fall in love with you all over again every single time. It's kind of like every time your person feels like you cannot be even more stronger, you just end up showing them that you are even more stronger than you are. And your person has fallen in love with your resilience. Your person has fallen in love with your strength. They've fallen in love with who you are on the inside. And the person that you are today, they understand that you have, like the person that you are today, it is an amalgamation of all the struggles that you've been through. And as painful as it has been for your person to maybe hear about it or see you go through it, they have deep respect for what you have been through. They have deep respect for your journey. And more importantly, they have very, very deep respect for who you are today. There's something about your energy that pulls your person close. And I think that because of what you've been through in your life, you hold a lot of wisdom within you, and that is also something that your person admires. The message coming through is you understand that happiness is a choice. You understand that you have to be intentional about creating excitement in your life, and that is something that you do so effortlessly, Paltu. And your person watches you embody exactly what you say or whatever advice you give to other people because of the wisdom that you have. And that is something that just warms their heart, Paltu. As much as they want to be there for you, they also understand that there are some aspects of your life that they would never be able to help you out with, but at the same time that they hope the love that they have for you will be able to heal you in some way. And so there's a little bit of prayer. I am seeing someone praying. There's a little bit of prayer that your person makes that, to lighten your load, to help you deal with your pain in a way that brings you peace, regardless of how painful the struggle is. And this person, they love you, Paltu. I mean, this person really loves you a lot. It doesn't have to be romantic love. I'm also getting platonic love. I'm also getting familial love. This is just someone who, they understand that sometimes they can't be there for you, but they will always have love for you in their heart. They will always send you loving and healing energy. This is like your ride or die kind of person, and it's your resilience, Paltu, that has made them just love you so much. And it's kind of like they just want to be with you, be there for you, And another message that's coming through is there's something about the way that you express yourself. So maybe you could be a healer of some kind. Maybe you have used your experiences to help other people. There's something about the way you express, or the way that you transmute that energy into creative energy. That's coming through. And that also, it's just, your person is just awestruck. Like, how do you do that, because I think that your person may have seen people who go through hard times and then they become very bitter, very resentful, but nothing of that has ever happened with you. In fact, you use those periods of your life as a way to help other people go when they're going through their tough times. And there's just this never-ending light, this source of beauty. I'm seeing that over here, similar energies. There's just this beautiful light, never-ending source of light that comes from within you. You're able to hold that and give it to other people who need it, and that is something that just makes your person feel, they're just awestruck. If this person has not told you, I feel that they want to tell you. I think that sometimes they might even send you messages. I think that their love language could be words of affirmation, like their way of expressing. So I feel like this person really wants to tell you that you have been a massive, massive inspiration for them. And it's kind of like I am getting, somebody wanting to text just randomly out of the blue, just saying that, you have been a source of inspiration for me. I really, really care so much about you, and I really want to be there for you as well. There's something about words coming through that this person wants to share, wants to tell you what impact you have had on their life and how you have transformed the way that they look at people who have struggled and people who come out of it on the other side with this beautiful, beautiful energy within them. And your person, they truly, truly respect you. They hold you in a very, very high place. And I don't think that this person is putting you on a pedestal. I think that they genuinely feel that way about you. And I think that you are a source of inspiration, Paltu. And I'm saying this objectively as a neutral party, but it is coming through. I think that it is genuinely who you are. Yes, there is some kind of purity about you, Paltu. Another message that's coming through is there is this beautiful sense of clarity about who you are and what you want from your life. I think that the journey that you have had, Paltu, has made you someone who is so sure of who you are. So maybe when this journey started out for you, maybe you were a little bit lost. Maybe this person knew you then, and there's something about your evolution, your transformation that's coming through, and you might have lost touch with this person, or this person may have been in and out, or this person could have been there watching you evolve through your stages. But the transformation that you have had because of what you've been through, it is just absolutely inspiring. It's like whatever swords life was giving you, you just used it in a way that made you stronger and made you, if I may say, very, very beautiful inside and out. I really think that your person wants to tell you this, but I am kind of feeling a little bit lost for words. So I think that they sometimes struggle to tell you this, or whatever they do tell you, I think that there is like, that's probably just 10% of what they want to share or what they want to tell you. But you have been a very, very big inspiration for this person. This person feels a lot of love when they think of you, when they are around you, when they are with you. And I really think that this person feels, regardless of what happens between the two of you, you will always be a source of inspiration for them. Like regardless of whether you are in contact or not, whether they are physically around you or not, there's something about you that this person will always look up to, will always respect, and will always just have a lot of love for. And that's something that, you know, even though there has been a lot of time that has passed between this person first knowing you and now, your person realizes that their feelings towards you has only grown stronger, if anything, and they know that in time it will only grow stronger and stronger. This love that they feel for you, this respect that they have for you, and that is something that they want to explore. That is something that they are looking forward to experiencing, because it looks like at every given stage of your life you have surprised this person. You have come out of it with even brighter energies, and they feel very, very lucky to have experienced that, to continue experiencing that, and they consider themselves blessed to have you in their life, Pal 2. Very, very beautiful energies coming through. I want to get you one advice, Pal 2. One advice for Pal 2, please. One advice for Pal 2. I think that this is just a message coming from the universe or spirit, whichever one you resonate with, but it's time to relax, Pal 2. It's time to relax, all right? I think that you've been in survival mode, you've been in fight mode for so long. It looks like the next phase of your life is you enjoying all the hard work that you've been putting into yourself. The next phase of your life is to thrive and not be in survival mode. I think that this is more of a heads up. As you shift into thriving mode from survival mode, I think that it can be disorienting, it can be overwhelming, but take some time to be open to stepping into that phase, Pal 2. Take some time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Take some time to enjoy everything that you have created for yourself. You have created it from scratch, and frankly, you've created it from absolute darkness, and that needs to be celebrated. And the first person who should enjoy that is you, Pal 2. Yes, the source of it could have come from a place of pain, anger, and just maybe very, very unhappy memories, but at the same time, kind of alchemized it. You've kind of created it what it is today. You've created your life, and take some time to appreciate that. Take some time to appreciate yourself. Take some time to enjoy the hard work that you've put in and how it has paid off. Yes, there could be other aspects of your life that you could be working on. There could be still battles that you are continuing to fight, but at the same time, certain aspects of your life has already been worked on. Certain aspects of your life, you've kind of put in so much hard work to bring it to where it is today. Take some time to look at that, enjoy that, breathe your energy into that as well. It was for you, you know, you did it for you. So take some time to experience what you've created for yourself. That is the energy that's coming through. All right, Pal 2? Beautiful energies coming through. A lot of heaviness as well, but there is beauty in pain as well. And sometimes I think that I feel that we overlook that. I think that we only see pain for what it is, but it is through pain that beauty is created. And I'm trying to say this in a way because I resonate with this message as well. So I'm saying it in a way that hopefully makes you also feel seen and validated. But the beauty that comes out of pain, yes, beauty can come out of happiness as well. Yes, absolutely. But the beauty that comes out of pain, there is a very, very different energy to it. Completely different. It is possibly the most powerful thing out there. And given that you have created it from scratch, Pal 2, it is your right. It is for you to experience that energy. All right? So take some time to step out of survival mode, get into thriving mode, get into experiencing mode. All right? And I really hope, I really wish that you get to experience the beauty that you have created, Pal 2. All right? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you are looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.